Jeep has just dropped a game-changing announcement that's shaking up the entire car industry. If you thought you'd seen it all, buckle up, because this news is next level. You won't want to miss what's coming. And hey, if you love staying ahead of the curve, hit that subscribe button. We can't drive this journey without you. Your support fuels everything we do. The numbers are alarming, the decisions are stirring debate, and the fallout? Huge, affecting workers, buyers, and the entire industry. How did Jeep, one of America's most iconic brands, land in this mess? What missteps led to this point, and how is it all about to unfold? Most importantly, what does this mean for you? Let's break down the chaos. Jeep, a brand known for adventure, strength, and American spirit, is now caught in a storm of its own making. For years, Jeep was the top choice for those craving tough, reliable vehicles built for off-road thrills. But recent decisions by Stellantis, Jeep's parent company, have rocked the automotive industry. It all started with Stellantis' latest financial report. The figures are eye-opening. A jaw-dropping 42% plunge in stock value and nearly a 50% drop in profits compared to last year. These aren't just warning signs. They're blaring alarms of serious trouble ahead. At dealerships across the country, it's hard to miss. Rows of unsold Jeeps collecting dust. The once popular Gladiator has seen sales fall by 21%. Even legendary models like the Wrangler and Grand Cherokee are struggling as prices skyrocket beyond what the average buyer can handle. A major factor in Jeep's decline is its pricing strategy. In recent years, Jeep has tried to reposition itself as a luxury brand, slapping premium price tags on vehicles like the Grand Wagoneer, which can top $100,000. While this works for established luxury brands, Jeep's charm has always been tied to affordability and rugged practicality. Take the Gladiator for instance. The 2024 Gladiator Rubicon starts at nearly $70,000 before taxes and fees. Even the base Sport S trim kicks off at $55,000. For many customers, these prices are unrealistic in a market that increasingly values affordability. But price isn't the only issue. Overproduction is also part of the problem. Stellantis has flooded the market with vehicles, creating a significant backlog. Dealerships are overflowing with Jeeps, and the excess inventory is piling up fast. While this might mean discounts for buyers in the short term, for Stellantis, the mounting financial pressure is unsustainable. To deal with the surplus, Stellantis has taken extreme measures, slashing shifts at factories and laying off hundreds of workers. At the Detroit River Yard plant alone, more than 400 employees have been affected. These cuts paint a grim picture of the company's current state and raise doubt about its ability to bounce back. Jeep's downturn doesn't just hit the company, it ripples through communities, workers, and the entire car market. For buyers, it might seem like the perfect time to score a deal, but in the long run, Jeep's instability could mean fewer options and even steeper prices. For employees, the layoffs and planned shutdowns are devastating. Many communities depend on Stellantis for jobs, and the economic fallout from these cuts will reach far beyond the factory floor. For the auto industry, Jeep's troubles serve as a stark reminder of what happens when companies misread consumer demand and misjudge the market. Jeep's struggles aren't just a result of bad luck or market forces. At their core, they stem from Stellantis' strategic misstep. These decisions have pushed Jeep away from its roots and its loyal customers. This is a textbook example of how a brand can lose its way by misreading its audience and misunderstanding its strengths. For decades, Jeep was all about rugged toughness and off-road capability. It wasn't about flashy luxury. It was about building vehicles that could conquer any landscape and endure harsh conditions. The Jeep Wrangler has long been revered for its rugged, no-nonsense design and its deep-rooted association with adventure and freedom. For decades, it stood as a symbol of durability and accessibility, attracting off-road enthusiasts and everyday drivers alike. However, in recent years, Stellantis, Jeep's parent company, seemed to have strayed from this core identity. In an effort to increase profit margins and craft a more upscale image, Stellantis has pushed Jeep further into the luxury market, a move that is beginning to show cracks. One clear example of this shift is the introduction of the Grand Wagoneer, a model that redefines luxury within the Jeep lineup. Outfitted with opulent interiors and state-of-the-art technology, the Grand Wagoneer aims to compete directly with high-end brands such as Mercedes-Benz and BMW. While undeniably impressive in its craftsmanship and features, the price tag, often exceeding $100,000, feels out of place for a brand whose legacy was built on rugged simplicity and affordability. This repositioning risks alienating Jeep's traditional customers, who once valued the brand for its down-to-earth, adventure-ready vehicles. Even Jeep's more affordable models have experienced dramatic price hikes, edging closer to luxury territory. The Jeep Gladiator, celebrated for its practicality and versatility as a pickup truck, now approaches $70,000 for the Rubicon trim. Meanwhile, even the base Sport S starts at over $55,000. These prices rival those of luxury trucks like the Ford F-150 Limited and GMC Sierra Denali, creating confusion about Jeep's place in the market. For longtime fans of the brand, it raises a critical question. Who is Jeep really trying to compete with, and at what cost to its core identity? The effects of this pricing strategy are beginning to ripple across Jeep's dealership network. Lots across the United States are now brimming with unsold vehicles, from rows of Gladiators to fleets of Grand Cherokees and Wagoneers. Dealerships are finding it increasingly difficult to move inventory, even with aggressive discounts and promotional incentives. Yet, the problem extends beyond just the price. It's the perceived value that seems misaligned. Buyers willing to pay luxury-level prices expect not only high-end features, but also the prestige that comes with established luxury brands like Range Rover or Audi. You know what else is a struggle? Getting the latest relevant global news, which is why you need to subscribe to this channel and your struggles will be over. The path forward for Jeep may not lie in fully abandoning the luxury segment, but rather in reconnecting with its roots. The Grand Wagoneer can still carve out a niche for luxury buyers, but Jeep's core lineup, the Wrangler, Gladiator, and Cherokee, should remain true to the rugged, adventurous spirit that built the brand's reputation. By focusing on competitive pricing and enhancing off-road capabilities, Jeep can maintain its unique identity as the brand for outdoor enthusiasts and explorers. Innovation doesn't need to come at the expense of heritage. As Jeep embraces electric and hybrid technologies, it can appeal to a broader audience without losing sight of what makes it special. Jeep's path to revival lies in blending its rugged heritage with modern innovation. As the automotive industry shifts towards electrification and sustainability, Jeep must embrace these trends while staying true to its core identity. Launching hybrid and fully electric versions of its iconic models, like the Wrangler and Grand Cherokee, could attract eco-conscious consumers without alienating loyalists. Jeep's identity as a rugged, dependable, and adventurous brand is its greatest asset. As the automotive landscape evolves, future innovations, whether in electrification, autonomous driving, or infotainment, must enhance this core identity rather than dilute it. What is the future of Jeep? Share your thoughts below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.